Another ABC News exclusive just days ahead of the 96 Oscars. Lara sat down with Jimmy Kimmel to hear all about how he's getting ready to host the ceremony for the fourth time. Live from the Oscars red carpet in Los Angeles. Hey, Lara.
Good morning to you, George. Yes, it is a chilly morning here on the Oscars red carpet, but it was all warm and fuzzy yesterday when I sat down with Jimmy to talk about his fourth time hosting the Oscars. We talked about who he's been leaning on for advice and his biggest fear about the big night. So here we go again.
Here we are again.
Can you share anything with us about this year's show?
Well, I can share that if you don't remember that we have daylight saving time on Sunday and that the show is an hour earlier than it always has been, you will miss my monologue. So that is, I think, the big X factor going into this particular show. Will people miss the whole first hour of it?
To be clear, starting an hour early, because last year you were joking that you might still be on the air at the Oscars when we go on the air on Good Morning America.
That's right.
You've done something to remedy that this year.
Kind of, yes. We're not ending earlier, we're just starting earlier, okay? So the show's still gonna be long.
So I may not have to go to work.
You may not, yeah, you may have to skip work.
I can perform this miracle.
What do you think of this year's movies?
I think they're all really good. It's a big part of why I decided to host the show this year, because I do know that there are movies that people have actually seen, which makes it a lot easier to make jokes about them.
Barbie had a lot to do with you saying yes to your fourth Oscars.
It did. Not the movie Barbie, actually. I have a little Barbie doll that I talk to in my bedroom every night. And I said, "What do you think, Barbie?" And she said, "I think you should do this."
Well, we thank her.
I'm just kidding. Where I see love, she sees a friend.
And it's likely no one will complain about the time it takes for one of this year's Oscar performances. Ryan Gosling expected to go all out, singing his nominated song, I'm Just Ken, from the Barbie movie. That's got to be great for the show.
I hope it will be great. I think it will be great. It's quite it's a big production, and Ryan takes this stuff very, very seriously. It's funny because I think Ryan was lying for a couple of months leading up when he's saying, "Oh, I haven't been asked to sing." That's untrue. He had been asked.
You heard it here first.
Repeatedly to sing at the Oscars, and I think he had to think about it for a while, and he came in and he looked around at the space, he looked at the theater, and he's like, "Okay, yeah, I think I will do this," and now he's in.
It's live moments like this in the show that Jimmy says make hosting a fifth time worth considering.
No, I'm not going to say I won't host the Oscars again. I'm definitely not going to say I will host the Oscars again. I don't even know if I'll be asked, though. This could be a disaster, and they go, "Okay, that's enough."
You're in pretty rarefied company. Only Johnny Carson, Billy Crystal, and Bob Hope have hosted more.
Yeah.
Did Billy give you some special advice?
He does. And in fact, he texted me this morning. He's checking in on me, seeing how it's going. I sent him my monologue. I want him to look at it and see what he thinks.
And aside from the monologue, what other secrets are in store for this year's show? Will we see you dressed up as any of the characters in the
All of them. I will be dressed as all of them, starting with Emma Stone's character in Poor Things and going all the way to Oppenheimer.
Wow.
I'm going to try to lose at least 80 pounds over the course of the show.
That'll be fun to watch. And it is a family affair, guys. Jimmy's wife, the brilliant Molly McNerney, will be at it again. She's back as co-executive producer for the second time. Jimmy says he's really happy with how the show feels, and we hear there may be a very funny moment with one of the stars of Oppenheimer. That's Jimmy's frenemy, Matt Damon. And please, everybody, let's all make Jimmy happy. And remember, it's the day after daylight savings, and this year's Oscars is starting an hour earlier, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. For now, back to you guys
He
in
is
New
hammering
York.
that message home.
yeah.
And boy, what a funny couple, Molly and Jimmy together.
They
Just
are
incredible.
great.
Yeah.
And this is great stuff, Lara. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.